Hello everybody, welcome back to my Minecraft series. In the last episode we built this kelp farm and super smelters because we need to smelt a whole bunch of ores. That has been done, and if you wonder why my XP is so low, because that would have generated a lot of XP, it's because, well, I've been enchanting a lot of stuff, i.e. diamond armor, and it's not quite yet ready yet, so I'm not going to reveal them just yet. So, anyways, on with today's episodes. Now, as you know from over here, I have a zombie farm that I built a couple of episodes ago. Still works as a treat, as it always does, but I'm kind of limited on what this does. Obviously, it's a zombie spawner, so I only get zombies. I'm gonna need to get some. I need some other things from mobs as well. Luckily, I have found another spawner, and it's down in as this zombie goes and burns to death. Let's make it a bit quicker. Whilst I have been mining, I have found another spawner. Now let's go over and see just what it is, shall we? It's down this way. It's just down at the bottom here, so let's take the expressway. Truth be told, I have died doing that a couple of times, so it's not flawless. Just over here, we have found a skeleton spawner. How about that? So now we have a skeleton spawner, so we can get bones off them, and maybe some arrows and some bows and some other thing, and maybe some old armor like the zombie one. So today, that is what we're going to do. We are now going to turn this mob spawner into a farm, just like the zombie one, because we're going to need bones for stuff eventually, and a good stock of arrows. Now this one's going to be a bit more complicated than the zombie one, because I'm going to do something I probably should do to the zombie spawner at some point, and that is a sorting system. So let's get cracking on this. So we'll mine out this bit, make it a bit bigger, and then we'll have it flowing into an area where the skeletons will drop down, and then when I slice them with my sword, they'll get collected, and then it'll go into a sorting system and sort out all the items they drop. So let's get cracking, shall we? Right, we come to the point of the build where I now need to build the sorting system and the collecting whatever. So this is where it's going to be. We're going to put it in this wall here. There's going to be 4 rows of chests, and 2 of which will have the automatic sorter connected to it. So first of all, I will need to get a base chest in, just to get an idea of where the hoppers are all going. So I'm going to put them right in here. Should be perfectly fine. So automatic sorter, so and just so I can walk in, I'll make it bigger as well. Right, so first off, need to put them down, because they're going to house repeaters. Trust me, you'll see what's all done. Put some wool either side there. Have 2 redstone torches there. Now we're going to have some comparators. Or have I built this too high? I have. And unfortunately I don't have a quick way of getting rid of all this wool. Get rid of this wool. I get the repeaters back down, then back down. Redstone torches in. Finally, the comparators. And then get another 2 hoppers. I shift click into the comparators so that they are reading it. And I'm going to put, if you notice, I have called these dirt blocks filter. That way there's no chance of any other item going into said slot and mucking up the system. Just going to put a torch back there because you never know. That's just to give it an stopping point. And so this is basically the sorting system put together. I'll probably put something in front of this to cover it up, make it look a little bit nicer. Basically, the first chest that'll house bones, the next one will house arrows, and then these 2 will handle the bows and any armor the skeletons will drop. Make sure it's working. I say it's effectively done. So let's now mine inside our mob farm and get rid of those torches. As soon as I click this, it's gonna do it so. Like so. Finally, the skeletons are gonna keep battling themselves. They're now in the collections, they're now in the dropper bit. Let's see if our system is working. No, get rid of the torches. The arrows are collecting up, as are the bones, so that shows it's working, which is exactly what we want. Now it's a case of just waiting here and seeing if this all sorts itself out. And yes, I did put the tinted glass in again because, to be honest, it makes it look nicer. Bones are still filling up, the arrows are still filling up, nothing's gone into the waste chests yet. I will take the floor out another level because I want to get another set of chests underneath. I don't have the extra chests, so that's something to put in later. I suppose while we wait, it doesn't hurt to remove the actually, to be fair, I'd only need to get rid of the floor that's underneath. Yes, because go along here. It's coming along nicely. I'll probably come back and put maybe a trapdoor on one of the in that bit so that the skeletons just drop, just naturally just fall. Surprisingly enough, not one's dropped their bow yet, which is surprising. I would have thought they'd done that at some point. But we've got enough bones so that the chest is now starting to fill up, as are the arrows. So the sorting system is now fully operational. And, well, you do get that problem where the two keep butting into each other. Well, that's done. So, I'm just going to sit here and grind for a bit. Grind up some bones and stuff. And we'll cut back to when I feel like I'm done. I've been grinding away for a bit. As you can see, I'm almost at level 40. In fact, these set of skeletons might just put me over. Also, I do apologise that there was like echoey sounds in the background, but I've got a speaker on today because I've got a problem with my headphones. So, unfortunately, I'm using an outside speaker. So, if there was echo there, I do apologise. Hopefully, this will be a one episode thing. So I should hopefully be back to normal. But once again, I apologise if there is echo. Not much I can do about it right now because I've got a problem with my headphones. So I'm having to use the speaker. But as you can see, I'm now up to level 40. I'm grinding away a lot. Look at all the stacks of bones, arrows. There may not be much stuff in here, but if I run up here, look at all the armour that's here and some bows that I've used the grindstone to mend up. And I've also decorated the place a little bit. Made it look a little bit nicer. So yeah, that's a good amount of work into that. That is for sure. Right, well, that's the skeleton farm done, so we can now move on to building something else on our base. Or rather, it would have been had I not discovered that my kelp farm has a design flaw. Yet another design flaw has popped up with my kelp farm. It's nothing to do with the redstone. It's rather the design of it itself. It has a bit of a flaw, which means it's not as efficient as it could be. So unfortunately, next episode, we're going to have to tear this down and I'm going to have to build up a new one that will be super efficient. Well, more efficient, should I say. It'll be more efficient than this one. And hopefully be a bit more compact. And because I'm still not set on this downfall. I've done a couple of design changes, tweaks to this, but I'm still not satisfied with it. So maybe a redesign is what's needed. So we're gonna have to do that next episode, and that's when you'll catch me next. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment on any builds you would like me to see me attempt. I do read my comments when I get the time to. If you want to see what else I do in this series or whatever things I get up to on my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, folks. It really helps me out. It really helps me out a lot when you guys show your support and hit that subscribe button and likes and whatnot. It really shows your support. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I'm an Autistic Gamer. Stay safe out there, everybody. Have a fantastic time. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.